Good afternoon. I want to talk to you guys a little bit today about autonomic dysfunction, more specifically POTS. So I've been dealing with it for about 18 years now. Started out with palpitations, high heart rate, and just feeling lightheaded when I stood up. They started me on a low dose beta blocker. I donated blood, and I don't think it's correlated to it at all, but it could be, I don't know. Donated blood and passed out after that several times, and then that is what started me fully passing out. So after that started happening, I went and got a full workup and got an autonomic dysfunction diagnosis. When that happens, they give you the normal protocol of increasing your sodium, compression stockings, increase your fluid, make sure you're getting enough sleep, all that good stuff, which I was doing and was getting some relief from, and changed my medicine a little bit, and that did help. But over time, it's become a more frequent thing, maybe not in severity, but in frequency. I started a new medication, which I'm happy to share with you guys, I guess about 3 years ago now, and that is one that stopped me from fully passing out. So I still have all the same symptoms, but I'm no longer completely out, which is a huge blessing, because that's a panic kind of moment when you come to. You're like, how long was I out for? So now what happens is my hearing gets swampy, my vision goes out, everything gets dark, but I have a little bit of a warning. I get nauseated and my heart rate spikes, and I know I need to sit down or lay down, which has led me to sitting in some pretty strange places, and you get some very weird looks, but it's also way better than falling down and hitting my head. And so that is kind of where we are now. I'm on 2 medications combination that keeps me from fully passing out. But what that looks like in public is I will tighten my abs. You won't even notice it, and it'll kind of get my blood pressure up a little bit. I'll do my hands like this, pull apart. That also helps. If I'm talking to you, I may just say I need to sit down. I don't like to make a big deal of things, so some people might think I'm lazy. That's okay, but I'd rather just say, hey, I need to sit, than to say, hey, I'm about to pass out, and freak everybody out. I may have a conversation where I'm looking at you and my blood pressure is so low that I'm really not seeing you or hearing you very much, but I'm upright. And that's just how I function with it. Also, if I'm having a really bad day, canceled plans happen a whole lot. I will avoid going out just because I don't like the negative attention from that happening in public. But I also want to help make people aware of it. You may be dealing with this. You might have those same symptoms, and you're like, this is so weird. I can't get anyone to tell me what's going on. That's kind of where I was at for a while, and it's frustrating. A lot of doctors aren't educated on it. It's just not something that they like to deal with a lot of the times too. I've been told that by certain specialists, just because it's hard to treat. There's really not a fix for it. It's mainly just symptom treatment. So if you are getting lightheaded when you're standing up, nauseated afterwards, passing out, palpitations, all that good stuff, maybe POTS is something to look into. I went to Vanderbilt last year. They are absolutely amazing. If you have something weird going on, they are definitely worth all the paperwork and the time to get into. They're the ones that actually gave me my POTS diagnosis. I go back again in just a little while to look at a hyperPOTS diagnosis, just from some of the stuff that came from my testing last year. So we'll do some skin biopsies and other things to confirm that. But now it's gotten to the point to where I used to just take a beta blocker, didn't feel so great, and now I do not drive very often. So when you're passing out, it's not really a good combination with driving. So I still have my license, I still can drive, but unless I'm having a good day, I do not get behind the wheel. That's just something that I'm not okay with my children in the car especially. So if I'm having a great day, I'll drive. If not, I don't. My husband changed jobs so that he could be more available. He's now self-employed, which is a whole other ballgame, but so that he could be there for appointments, especially with our 3 children and one with special needs. That comes with a lot with myself and them. So now he can plan his schedule around all of that. But yeah, that is how things work for us. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. If you have any advice, feel free to reach out. I would love anything that could make life a little better to get around, I guess. But we've had diet changes that I've noticed a big difference with medication, and then lots and lots of salt. So if you're dealing with this, you're not alone. You got this. I hope you'll have a great day.